Hey guys, Moldran here, and you probably heard about Final Fantasy XIV. That's a new MMO that's coming out. Now, I've purchased the game, I wanted to play it, but there's some really weird stuff going on about the game. Let me show you this. Now, basically the game has been in open beta, and in open beta there was an NDA, so which means no one was able to make YouTube videos or stream the games. And now the early access is actually starting tomorrow on the 24th of August, and I just found this on Reddit. Like, reminder, NDA is still active for video audio in early access. And I clicked on it and it is actually showing. This is like a community representative, like the equivalent of a blue poster just from Square Enix, the company behind Final Fantasy, and he said, as we announced previously, video and audio taking during early access may not be posted or streamed. I just don't understand, like, the early access, everyone is going to play it, everyone that ordered the game is going to play on early access, and no one is going to be able to stream the game or make videos. Like, I just don't understand. Like, streaming is the single biggest thing to, like, hype a game. For example, take a look at Hearthstone, the new Blizzard game. People are streaming it and it's getting a lot of viewers, and everyone knows about Hearthstone now. 1 week ago, I would go on the street and ask someone, hey, what do you think about Hearthstone? They would be like, I have no idea what it is. If you go on the street now and ask about Hearthstone, a lot of people actually know what it is because it has been streamed, has been going on, is on all the forums and everything. So I'm really wondering, what is Square Enix afraid of? What are the developers of Final Fantasy like? What's scaring them so much that they like have to make this NDA so that no one is able to stream? Like, what's the problem with the game? And then I was thinking a bit and I found the reason. This. Now this is probably a known face to many of you. It's a fellow YouTuber, very popular YouTuber and popular live streamer by the name of Kriparian, and he has been known for like finding errors in games and basically like having a big impact on the reputation of the game. Now, what started with Diablo 3 didn't matter much there, like with chest farming or the Wilson exploit, actually turned into Guild Wars 2, into 3,000 Guild Wars 2 players permanently banned for Karma exploit. Basically, he was, I think even this is on PC Gamer, like one of the biggest gaming websites, and popular YouTuber Kriparian was among those banned. Like, he was live streaming the exploit on Twitch TV and like reached a large number of viewers. So like 10,000 of people were seeing this exploit on his stream, were doing it themselves, were posting it to their friends. So in the end, everyone was exploiting the economy, ruining the economy, having a big impact on the game. And yeah, he got banned, made a video about it, perma-banned. Even I think they say, yeah, he was issued a 72-hour suspension in the middle of the broadcast, and then ArenaNet later confirmed that this turned into a perma-ban. But more important, like 3,000 people got banned, a lot of people got upset by the game, a lot of people quit the game. Like, that was the point where Guild Wars 2 on Twitch TV, for example, died. It went from like 10,000 viewers when people like Kung and Crip were streaming it to almost non-existent viewer base. And the player base of the game, it's still a good game, but like such big exploits, if they are being discovered by player, have a very negative impact on the game. But this is not where it stops. Then another game was coming out by the name of Neverwinter, and pretty much the same thing happened. There was a lot of discussion going on because it also involves real money with those cash shops, and if there are some economy exploits, it's a very big deal. And Neverwinter, again, it was really popular in the first few days, but after that big exploit, it pretty much died. Like, it lost at least half of the player base and the entire viewer base on Twitch TV. And now what has this to do with Square Enix? They are afraid. They bring out the game and they know that people like Crip are going to be able to identify those exploits, and they are going to be able to stream them, and people are going to be able to see them, and this would give like or create a very negative image of the game. He announced he's going to play Final Fantasy XIV, and I think this is the scaring point. There's no other like reason that makes sense to not lift the NDA for open beta or even early access, because that's the best way to hype a game. That's the best way to hype a game. If all the streamers are watching it, like showing it to their own player base, and those players, like, if I only have 2,000 viewers, it doesn't mean that it's only for 2,000 people. Like, if every one of my viewers has, for example, 5 or 10 friends, this goes up to 20,000 people that know about stuff, and it really has strong network effects. So I don't know if this is right from Square Enix. I think they are too afraid sometimes. Exploits, you know, you can't really make a game without any exploits. There's always going to be something that like the best gamers are going to find out to get an advantage. It's also called min-maxing, getting most out of playing the game. But you know, that's how it is. I think it's going to be a fun game. I might play it for a bit, but after like this NDA shit, I think maybe I'm not gonna play it because they shouldn't be supported. Gamers should be allowed to stream games, especially if they are in a very late stage, in the early access stage. So that was it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.